If you're a business owner spending endless hours on the phone dealing with missed calls, back and forth scheduling, or answering the same questions over and over, I've got a game-changing solution for you. Today, I'm going to show you how to create an AI voice assistant that acts as your dream receptionist. It can book appointments, answer questions, and work 24/7. I will walk you through this step by step, using my own consulting business as an example. And here is the best part. You don't need to be a tech expert and you don't need to know how to code. For those of you who are new to the concept of AI voice assistants, this is what it will look like in action. So I would like to also build like an AI voice agent for my business. How do I proceed?
That's great to hear. We can help you design a tailored AI voice agent for your business. The next step would be to schedule a discovery call where we can discuss your specific needs, goals, and how our solutions can fit your operations. Would you like me to help you book a call?
Yeah, sure. Can I book a call like ASAP?
Let me check the earliest available slots for a discovery call. The earliest available slot is on Monday, December 9th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Would you like me to book this for you, or do you prefer another time?
Yeah, that's good. Like 12 p.m. is working perfectly.
Great. I'll book the discovery call for Monday, December 9th at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Could you please provide your name and email address to confirm the booking?
If you're new here, my name is Dona and I'm building AI voice agents, AI agents, and AI automations for small and medium-sized businesses. I also launched a Skool Community that you can join, and in there I'm running live building sessions every Tuesday where I'm building AI solutions like AI voice agents in live. So you can ask any questions you have and see me build this solution directly. You will also find all of the templates and full hands AI courses in the community, so feel free to join. The link is in the description. Now let's dive into Retell AI, as I'm really excited to show you what you can build. So here I am inside Retell AI and on the dashboard, and I've already created one AI agent before. So if you want to create it from scratch, you will have to click here on create an agent, then single prompt agent, and then start from blank, and you will have access to the exact same thing. Now I can directly click on my AI voice agent, which is Alex Appointment Scheduler. So the first thing that I did was to add Brian as an AI voice. So Brian is, I think it's an American young voice from 11 Labs, and you can click here on use voice, and then it will automatically use that voice. Here at the top left, I can select which LLM I want to use. In my case, I want to use GPT-4o for simplicity, but you can also experiment with others. I know that Claude 3.5 Sonnet is actually pretty good, so you can also experiment with that one. And then I will write my prompt directly here on the left. Prompt that you can, and the prompt template I'm using that you can find in the Skool Community in my course about AI voice agent is 5 different categories. And the first one is role and persona, where you define the role and persona of the AI agent. Here I will say, you are Alex, an AI digital receptionist for Innova Solutions, which is the name of the consulting business I'm running, designed to provide exceptional customer support and streamline the appointment booking process. And then I add some other extra informations like the objectives of the AI agent. So usually here it's steps or tasks. In my case, I wanted to change it a little bit and use objectives instead. And there's 2 main objectives. And the first objective is customer support. So here it's about explaining and giving helpful information about our services, what we are providing, inquiries, and also identify potential leads and customer needs. So this will basically identify what the customer wants us to build for them. The second part is the appointment scheduling part, which is the main topic of this video, where we will dive deeper into like how to create and schedule discovery calls with potential clients, how to get the availability, and how to book the appointment directly. So this is what I have right here. The next step is some information about the company. So actually here, I can actually remove this because I found another way of doing this, a much more efficient way that if you stick till the end of this video, you will have more information about that part. So I don't need to add the information yet. I will use the knowledge base for that. The next part is the communication guidelines, or I think I called it a different way before, but this is like what the AI agent should do. So maintain a professional, friendly, and helpful tone, listen actively to customer needs, provide clear, concise, and informative responses, show empathy and patience, and use natural conversation language. Then you have the negative prompting, which is the things that the AI agent shouldn't do. In this case, over-promising capabilities. So we don't want to be over-promising to clients our services. Sharing confidential information. Engaging is unprofessional dialogue, making speculative claims about services. So we don't want the AI agent to invent or making stuff up. So that's like a really important part. And then responding with uncertainty or being vague. So we don't want it to be too vague, but at the same time, we don't want it to like make stuff up. The next part is the conversation flow. So here we kind of specify how the conversation should go. It's kind of like what we had before with the steps. And here we have like greeting and introduction, warmly welcome the customer, briefly introduce Innova solution, ask how they can access them today. The second one is inquiry handling. So here we will understand their needs, answering their questions, ask questions about like what are their needs to try to understand what the needs are. And then all of this information will be directly available through the call transcription. So that will be really useful for me to review afterwards so that I have an idea of what the discovery call is going to be about. And then I can start preparing before the discovery call happens. And then highlight the specific benefits and use cases and address concerns or objections professionally. So I won't dive deep into this because this is like the first version of the AI agent. The idea would be that it can also address concerns and objections in a professional way to kind of like, this goal would be to make the person to actually book the discovery call with me. The last part is the appointment scheduling, which is the main topic of this video. So like, how can we add this functionality of being able to book discovery call directly on Cal.com? And we will see that in more detail later. The last part is performance metrics, and this helps the AI agent to know what you mean by a performant and well-behaving and well-built AI voice agent. So here I say that I want customer satisfaction, I want conversion rate from inquiry to discovery call, the quality of lead generation, the accuracy of information provided, and the efficiency of appointment booking. Once you're done with building like a first iteration of prompting, you can click here on save, and then you can set up if you want the AI agent to initiate or if you want the user to initiate. In my case, I would just say I want the AI to initiate, beginning with a dynamic beginning message because I don't want to think too much about it. But as I said, this is like a first version, so we won't dive really deep into it. Now that we are done with the prompt and we select all of these different parameters, what we want to do is we want to add different functions. And the first function we want to add is the function to end the call. So I will click here on end call. And then here I will add a description. So in this case, I will say, call this function whenever the user says goodbye or something similar. That's like pretty basic. Hopefully it will work, but you can spend more time on this later. Like the idea is really to have like a basic AI voice agent first, then do some testing and refinement later on. So here I add my end call function. And now I will add two more functions, one to get the availability and the other one to book the appointment directly. And there is this amazing integration that Retell AI did with another tool called Cal.com, which is something similar to like Calendly, for example, and that allows you to make like calendar booking and appointments directly in a super easy way. This is what most people use in their consulting business. This is what I use as well. I was using Calendly before, but I find Cal.com way better than Calendly. Like the interface is much better and it's working much better as well. And this is what exactly I'm going to add right now. So here I will click on add, and then I will click here on let's say check calendar availability, because that's the first function and the most important one. And as you can see here, you have the name of the function, here you have the description, and then you have some details that you need to bring in from Cal.com. The first one is the API key, and the second one is the event type ID. Then you have the time zone, which in my case, I want it to be Australia, Sydney, because I'm based in Sydney, but you can choose pretty much any time zone you want. Here in the API key, I will have to go to Cal.com to set this up. So if I go to Cal.com, this is like the page to book a discovery call with me that you can find in the description of this video as well. If you want me to build any AI voice agent or AI solutions for your business, feel free to book it here. And in the future, you can also use my AI voice agent. But for now, it's not built yet. And I have the different availability here. And I will need to go directly on the settings of Cal.com. So now I'm going to go on Cal.com. I'm going to go to app. And here you have access to the different events that I'm running. And what you will want to do is you will want to go right at the bottom left to settings. And then you can go on the bottom left as well to API keys. And here you will create a new API key. So here I will say this is Retell AI YouTube demo. I usually choose never expire because I don't want to be bothered that it expired and then it stopped working. But you can also set an expiration date if you want. And now I can click here on save. And then you will directly get your API key that I will also delete before I upload this video. So I will paste it right here. You should never share that to anyone, because otherwise they have access to your account basically. And the next step is to go to the events that I have created already before. So in this case, the discovery call right here. And what you want to get is you want to get the ID of that discovery call. So the ID is what you have right here at the top. This is the ID you want to copy, and then you want to paste it directly right here. So now I have my API key, I have my event type, And you also want to save that API key because you will also need it for the other tool in cal.com. So I click on save, and now it adds here the check calendar availability. So now it's able to check my availability based on that event. So I can directly go on cal.com, I can set up my availability there, and then it will automatically match that with the availability that the AI voice agent know. If I click here on add, I can add another function, which is to book on my calendar. And this is exactly the same, asking the exact same information. So API key, I will put my API key. Event type, again, I will copy that value. I will paste it right here. Then here I will set up my time zone to Australia, Sydney, and I can just click on save. So as you can see, it's like really, really easy. And that's basically it. Like, you don't need to do much more than. Now I can go to other type of settings. So I can go to speech settings, and I will pretty much leave everything the way it is right now because I don't want to like spend time focusing on that. I have other videos and other content about this, like my previous video, where I will go a full explanation of each of these parameters. So I will put a card up there and also the link in the description. After this video, you can check that video, but I won't go again in this video because it would be just repetitive. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how you can add a knowledge base in a really simple way, and how you can offer that to your client in a really simple way as well, so that they can directly change the knowledge base themselves, and you don't need to do this back and forth. Because I realized once I was starting building some AI voice agent for my clients, is that they will usually ask me, hey Dona, can you update the database? Hey Dona, can you update the knowledge base with these new details? And then I have to like receive the email, I have to take the information and then update it. So if you want to provide them a way that they can directly do that themselves, I've got something to show you that I think is pretty cool. So what you will need is a tool called Notion. And what you're basically going to do is you're going to create a page on Notion. So you can create a page on Notion for your clients, or you can invite them to your own workspace. But you can set up, basically you set up a Notion. And Notion is nothing more than a note app that has the ability to publish it as a website. So here I have my page about Innova Solution that I'm currently building. It's not finalized yet, but this is like all of the different service I offer and why to choose Innova Solutions and so on. And I clicked here at the top to share, and then you have the option to create a website. So if I click here on view site, I can directly see the page as a website. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this page that you exported as a website, and you're going to paste it directly inside the knowledge base. So here I click on knowledge base, I click on add new knowledge base. Okay, so now I need to give it a name. So this will be Innova Solution underscore KB, let's say. And now you can add documents, but the magic of this is that you don't necessarily have to add only static documents. You can add web pages. So here I will add my web page with this URL. And what I want to do as well, because now it's going to fetch the sitemaps, is that I want to update that page every 12 hours. So once I select this and I click on save, now every 12 hours, it's going to keep refreshing that page from Notion. And which means that if I want to change the content that the AI voice agent has as a knowledge, I can simply go here on my Notion page, or your client can simply go on their Notion page. They can change the content, and 12 hours later, it's going to be automatically updated. And this to me is a massive game changer, because this is really easy to use. It's like a note app, right? You can just add stuff, you can remove things, and you can offer that to your client, and they can directly change it, and then it will automatically update the information that the AI agent knows. So now I will just refresh my page right here. I will go on knowledge base, and now I can click here on add, and I can select the knowledge base. So I can select Innova Solution KB. Now my AI voice agent is linked with my Notion page, which means that every time there is a change there, after 12 hours, it will automatically update. And if you want it to update without waiting 12 hours, you can also just click here on resync, and it will automatically sync everything. So now that we have finished with this AI voice agent, what we can do is we can directly do some testing. So if I click here on test LLM, I can test it as text. This is a functionality that is only available in Retell AI. You can't really do this with vapi. And this is something I use a lot because I don't necessarily want to talk and also spend credits on that. So usually I would just, the first versions, I would just test it directly like here. So now what we can do once everything is set up right here is we can go directly here to the test LLM tab, and we can ask questions and simulate the conversations. Here it says, hello, thanks for calling Innova Solutions. My name is Alex, your digital receptionist. How can I assist you today? So now I can say, hey Alex, can you tell me more about Innova Solutions? And now we will see if it's actually using the knowledge base to give some more information. And as we can see, it's spit out. So of course, at Innova Solution, we specialize in helping businesses streamline their operations and enhance efficiencies through cutting-edge AI and automation solutions. Our goal is to empower businesses to focus on what matters most, serving the customer. So as you can see here, we have the whole text and it spit out everything. It's not really brief, and it's not really following our instruction right here to say provide clear and concise and informative response. So this is something that you will need to do like test and trials and basically like refine the prompt and make the prompt better. This is just a really rough prompt that we just created right now. If you go in the Skool Community, there is a whole part about how to craft your prompt and how to make it more efficient and how to avoid and improve these type of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this communication guidelines to specifics as I have in my course. And I will say something like, for example, when giving information about the business, when giving information about Innova Solution, you will stay brief and concise. You will not. You will answer in less than 4 sentences to any questions the user is asking. And then what I will say as well is that you will actually this is a negative prompting. Avoid enumerations. You will not say. You will never enumerate information like 1, 2, 3, but instead make sentences. So let's just do it like this, and let's see if we still have the same problem. So now I can come back here, I can click on delete, and here I can say what are the services offered by Innova Solutions. And now we will see if it's actually answering. So as you can see, now it's saying Innova Solution offers AI voice agent solution for customer interaction, custom text agent for communication and document management, and automation and workflow optimization to streamline business processes. These services are tailored to save time, reduce cost, and enhance efficiency for your business. Let me know if you would like more detail to book a discovery call. So as you can see, the change that I've done here automatically fixed the problem. And this is what you would spend most of your time doing after you create the first version of your AI agent. It's testing, fixing issues, reprompting, writing the prompt, retesting again, and so on. Now that we have something that works, we can also test it with the audio and with the voice to see that everything is working fine.
Hello and welcome to Innova Solutions. This is Alex, your digital receptionist. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Alex. Can you tell me some more information about the services that Innova Solution is offering?
Of course. Innova Solutions specializes in AI and automation services, including AI voice agents for customer interactions, custom text agents for tasks like email management and document generation, and workflow automation to streamline operations. We tailor our solutions to fit your business needs, helping you save time, reduce costs, and achieve measurable results. How can we help your business today?
Yeah, so I would like to build, also build like an AI voice agent for my business. How do I proceed?
That's great to hear. We can help you design a tailored AI voice agent for your business. The next step would be to schedule a discovery call where we can discuss your specific needs, goals, and how our solutions can fit your operations. Would you like me to help you book a call?
Yeah, sure. Can I book a call like ASAP?
Let me check the earliest available slots for a discovery call. The earliest available slot is on Monday, December 9th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Would you like me to book this for you, or do you prefer another time?
Yeah, that's good. Like 12 p.m. is working perfectly.
Great. I'll book the discovery call for Monday, December 9th at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Could you please provide your name and email address to confirm the booking?
Yeah, so my name is Dona and my email address is dona@gmail.com.
Booking the discovery call for Monday, December 9th at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Your discovery call has been successfully booked for Monday, December 9th at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly. Let me know if there's anything else I can assist you with.
No, that's it. Thank you. So as you can see, it's took the appointment, and now I could probably show you my email. And here it says Monday, 12 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. Here you have the email, and you have like the description as well. And here you say discussing building a tailored AI voice agent for Dona's business. So as you can see, it managed to capture all the different information that the person says on the phone, and then you can also go directly on the Retell AI dashboard to see the call and see like have more information about it. Like, of course, this is like the first version of that AI voice agent. There are a couple of things that I would add to it. Like, for example, asking for the name and repeating the name and say like spelling the name, for example, and also spelling the email address so that there is no errors or things with typo. This is something that I can come back during other live building sessions on my Skool community. So feel free to join and I will probably see you there and answer all of your questions there if you have any questions about this to dive deeper into this AI voice agent. But as you can see, this is a pretty easy way to create an AI agent that can check your calendar availability and book appointments. As you can see, it's really not hard to build a basic AI voice assistant. To be able to release it and use it in a production environment though, you will need to do some additional testing and refining the prompt to fix the issues that you found. If you want to save on time, you can directly book a call with me and I will be happy to help you out. You can also join the Skool community and come to our live building sessions where you can follow along with me as I build AI solutions. Drop a comment below if this helped you or if you have any specific videos you want me to do, and subscribe if you want more of these videos. And I will see you in the next one.